Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your evening show, 6 p.m. here, of course, with Flower of the Month and, of course, our last show of the day. I'm excited for this one. How are you feeling, Amanda?
I've had two drinks of a coffee.
She just had her first coffee in how long?
About 8 weeks.
Why would you do this to me, Amanda? We're going to have a cracking show, of course. Big thank you, of course, for joining us. Get your questions, get your comments in as well. Please take part and stay interactive throughout this evening's show. We, of course, today launched a brand new collection.
We did. From
Flower of the Month to Red Robins. Really excited to go into your Hibiscus collection for tonight's show. We've got the lovely Sam on cameras for tonight. Good evening, Sam. The lovely Amanda, of course, is the font of all knowledge when it comes to all things floral, whether it's dyes, artwork, SVGs, or physical flowers out in the garden. And I've got lovely Andrew as well in our ears, producing our show for this evening. So,
he is lovely,
he is indeed.
Yeah.
So we're going to take you through an amazing show this evening, but just before we do so, I know a lot of you have been shopping ahead already for this bundle, and some of you, of course, like to wait for the shows, which is what we love to see as well, because a lot of you, including myself, we like to see it in action, and we like to see what it does, and of course, how it's going to benefit us within our craft rooms, and we're going to do exactly that this evening for you. But before all of that, of course, sharing with you how to shop with us, have you got a drum roll?
I thought you were going to tell them how much had gone.
Oh, well, before we even get into it, yeah, over 40% of the stock has already gone of this incredible brand new bundle and brand new dye artwork configuration.
Wow.
So if you want to get hold of yours, especially during this show, all you need to do is type in the codes for the products that we share with you. Now, we are streaming live on Facebook and, of course, Instagram. So if you're joining us on any one of those two platforms right now, good evening.
Hello.
If you want to get hold of what you see on today's show and, of course, want to get it to your front door, all you need to do in the comments of the live stream video is type in, of course, the codes we share with you. So, for example, to get hold of your brand new dye and artwork bundle this evening, simply type into the comments shop bundle, two separate words, and it enters it into your electronic basket, which is great, of course, because that means that you go straight to your direct messages after the show has finished, so at 7 p.m. tonight, and then you click on the link you receive and it'll take you to the Highlight Crafts website. That's where you check out your baskets. So log into your account. Thanks for the sound effects. I like that. I'll think of a few more as we go through.
Yeah, okay.
And of course, if you then are joining us on the website, you can then check out by clicking the basket icon in the top right-hand corner, and that'll take you to your best account. Make sure to log into your account though before you do check out. There we go. And of course, if you're joining us on the big screen on YouTube, then that means, of course, you can sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and, of course, shop ahead for your favourite items, of course, on our other platforms using your devices, such as your phones, your tablets, your keyboards, whatever you want to use. But get involved and stay in touch. A lot of you know how to shop with us already, but we just want to share that with you at the top of the show. But for this evening, let's get into it, shall we? Amanda, the brand new Hibiscus.
This is beautiful. I'm so excited to be sharing this with you. Look at this.
So this is brand new. It is your brand new bundle today. What you're going to get in this incredible bundle, of course, is the artwork and the dyes themselves. It's by far the greatest saving. You want to go for this one. It's shop bundle. It is just £34.99 for a brand new lunch today. That's exceptional value for money, and you're saving £6.97 by doing so.
You are. Isn't that just beautiful? I love this. It's one of those, it gives you that, it is a tropical flower.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a tropical flower. Absolutely, it's a tropical flower. And when you look at it, look at what you can be creating. So I've got lots of demos set up for you. I've got a little bit of a demo on the Scan and Cut.
Ooh, okay. Oh,
I've got a little bit of a demo over on the MCS. And I've got a little bit of a demo with the cards as well. So if we can, we're going to try and get 3 demos.
Wow, okay, all the sound effects tonight. I'm going to change your coffee for decaf.
I've had 2 sips.
Right.
I've only had 2 sips of it.
2 sips.
2 sips and then I had to chuck it away.
I'm going to say 2 gulps. But please stay strapped in for an incredible show we've got for you this evening. So, of course, that collection itself, what it actually incorporates for you, which Amanda just ran the artwork through for you, you can see inside here you're going to get all elements to create this in so many different configurations, whether it's going to be over the edge, whether it's going to build up those floral arrangements. Have a look at the die itself, because this has what we call like a split unity, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. So here you have your split unity. Can I just pop it on the table here, Sam, so everybody can see? So don't get the die home and think, oh, hold on a minute, it's broke. It isn't, okay? It's supposed to be like that. So then it gives you the opportunity of doing those over the edge cards, maybe even gatefolds and things like that, which is just wonderful. However, still placing them together like this and putting a little bit of tape, you can still run it through your die machine, as is here, look, and you can still recreate a whole solid mat, okay? So it still works exactly the same. However, if it's just a little, it doesn't quite meet, it's got a little pip, just snip it out, and but it still works exactly as a mat layer. And then obviously you get the detail cuts as well. Now this is your larger version. I'm going to leave, you can stay with me there, Sam. I need to show everybody. So if I take this one out of here, this is your stems. That's your, like your build-a-bow. No, that is your stems. That's the smaller one, okay?
Yes.
So they're your smaller version. On this one, you've got like a bouquet
it's an
all
arrangement
together.
already created,
yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
an arrangement. This one, you're getting your extra filaments and your elements like this. So you get the two pieces.
It's really interesting though to see how it can build up so strong from just an individual element.
Yeah, absolutely. So this then grows. So imagine these ones, when you look at an hibiscus plant, it is very flouncy. There's a lot happening to it, okay? So you do get the buds that actually droop like that. So we've mirrored the natural aspect of the flower for you. And then right at the very end, just to cap it all off, just, you know, in case we've not given you enough already, you get the build-a-bouquet elements. So this is where you can run riot, because not only do you get the buds, as in the blooms, you get one that's a side version, which I think is really important, because it gives you different definition to your cards. Then you get that lovely bud, and I love their buds because they just look like they're twisted.
Yeah, they do.
It just looks like twisted velvet.
They're like crepe paper
yeah,
in a way,
that's all it
aren't
is. It's twisted. And then, of course, one of the most important things when you've got florals is definitely the foliage, and we give you the extra foliage in there. So those are your three that you get in. So you get in your large one with that split unity, but then look at the artwork.
It is exquisite. Now, of course, all the dies that Amanda has just shared with you, you will find within that bundle, which does come along with the fabulous artwork itself, which we will run through in just a few moments' time. If you did want to go for the dies individually, though, maybe Minecraft Studio wasn't that stepping stone you were wanting to take just yet, that's fine. We have got a bundle that will also cater for all budgets, which is great, because then everyone can get involved and stay included. If you want to type into the comments just shop month, it's £29.99. You still got a saving there of £2.98, so great saving alongside this bundle. That will land you all of the dies that have been created for this collection, okay? Yes. I know a lot of you will always be shopping ahead for the bundle, because take it as a complete bonus that you're also getting that artwork in there with the bundle, but it's entirely up to you which way you want to shop. Can we see what we do get inside the artwork there, Amanda?
Yes, so
great.
With the artwork bundle, so with the shop bundle, this is the artwork package, and this is exactly what you get with the MCS download. Now, MCS is Minecraft Studio.
Okay.
Now, when we give you the Minecraft Studio options, we also split everything out and break it all down, which is giving you so much more versatility.
Okay.
So these are your florals.
Oh, look at those.
And these are all the colourways. Now, I have to just tell you, with your die bundle, when you just get the dies, you get this colour artwork that's on the front of the packaging free. Right. So you download that off the Highlight website, okay? So go onto Highlight Crafts, go onto our website, go to the dies, and you can download that single colourway for free. However, if you then go for the artwork bundle, which is shop bundle, you get everything included, including the additional artwork. So let me just show you. On here, you can already see there are alternate colourways, okay?
So when you're talking about that artwork, of course, with the expansion, the variety, if you did want to opt in for just the artwork on its own, so everything you're seeing Amanda flick through right now, which you can get as a digital download, if you type in shop MCS, you can get that individually on its own. So maybe for you today, that's how you want to shop, maybe building up your archive of all of your downloads, and you want to introduce some brand new ones, of course, never been seen before at live shopping. Here we've got them for you, and it's just £8.99.
So the rest of this artwork, look at these images. So you can see there are 6 colourways. That way, if you just go for the dies, that one is the one that you're getting free. Okay, that's the only one. Now having the artwork bundle, if you do bundle, which is the dies and this, you've got the opportunity of all of this. So let's turn this over. Now, this is where it changes, because this means these are your reflections, okay? So your reflections are all 6 colourways. All you need to do is print them out at the right scale and they will fit your dies. Now let's go on a little bit further. There you go, look at all this.
Oh,
these are all your colourways. Remember, just the dies, you only get this colour. Die and artwork bundle gets you all of it, okay? Then from there, if you are wanting this, with the Micro Studio, you get the digital stamps as well. So you get the digi stamps. So now you can be doing all of this. Now imagine printing that out, transferring it onto watercolour cardstock with your graphite paper.
Yes.
And then watercolouring it.
What a great idea. It allows you to take digital artwork in different ways. Now, of course, we do have SVGs for you as well, which will correspond with this collection, which means, of course, it just continues to grow. We're going to share those with you as well. This one here is Shop SVG. It's just £9.99, but I bet a lot of you are going to be thinking, well, I want the both of these.
Yes, okay. Absolutely.
So if you want to do that, be part of the most amazing adventure of Minecraft Studio, the die, and of course SVG. But if you want to go for MCS and SVG together, we have got a download for you, which we never usually do. So this is a real nice advantage to have within our show this evening. It is Shop Digital. Now, typing in Shop Digital into the comments right now will land you with, of course, the SVG files and the Minecraft Studio files of your Hibiscus collection, okay? It's just £14.99, so already you can see that you've got great saving there.
So when we give you the SVG files, this is where you might think, well, you know, I tell people this, but we've got new people with us all of the time. Yes. When you come to the scan and cut, not only can you actually use it and do it in one particular way, as in cutting the files, you can also draw all of these files, you can foil all of these files, you can emboss all, so we're going to do embossing, okay, on this show. I've got a little bit of parchment and I'm going to go through the embossing. So it's not just a one-use only thing where you're going to use the artwork and cut it out. However, we do give you the artwork, so it's not just the download of the files that you can see here. You also get the digital pieces, which is your lines as well, so you get all of the detail
cuts and all
you get the outside edge as well, so you get the matte layer, and then the artwork is everything that you see here. You also get the artwork in reverse reflection, so that means it's flipped. You also then get any decoupage elements that we can cut out for you. So we do the decoupage where it's appropriate, but we don't stop there. We don't just give it you in one size. We give you all of that artwork in all of those pieces 3 times. So you will always get the original, which we classify as the die size. And then depending on the how the die works, you will either get a small, original and a large, or you'll get original, a large and an extra large. So we give you 3 pieces of artwork it's just a starting point.
Absolutely.
From there on, the scan and cut, if you can change your print sizes, you can absolutely change them every size in between if you want to. But we give you the 3 lots of artwork when you purchase it.
Absolutely. Now, of course, that may be the way that you want to shop this evening, which I don't blame you, because of course you're going to get both of those downloads included within that. So we're talking Minecraft Studio, all that fabulous content, and the SVG files. A real fabulous bundle to get hold of this evening, okay? Not one that we always do, but we wanted to, of course, give you the opportunity to, of course, get hold of that because you've been asking for it. So we thought, let's deliver. Okay, so we're going to go into a demonstration. We're also going to have a little look at some of our items within our counter later on throughout this evening's show. So Amanda, I'll let you get ready, okay, with your bits and bobs. Okay, so shopping with us, really easy and simple. Loads of you joining us this evening as well, so please keep your comments coming in. I've got lovely Carol in the comments, Jackie, Tracy this evening as well, Sarah Jane Kennedy. I've also got the lovely Fran joining us. It's wonderful to have each and every one of you joining us this evening. We'd love to hear from you as well. Let us know what you're having for your tea. Maybe, of course, you've got your bundle of your Cadence glass paints at the start of the week. Have you started crafting yet already? Let us know. Of course, keep sending in your projects to the Facebook page, Highlight Your Creativity, or drop them us on an email at help@highlightcrafts. We love to hear from you. It's great to have your company. But as well, want to make sure to let you know to check out your baskets as well. Soon as this show comes to an end, you can check them out now, of course, if you've managed to get everything in there already. But of course, it is until 8 p.m. We need you to check out as soon as possible because we've had quite a lot of shows this week and the past where we've had sellouts throughout the show. Over 40% of the stock of your Hibiscus brand new flower of the month is now already sold out, and we don't want you to miss out either. So, can we have a little look at some wonderful demonstrations?
Let's. So, what I've got is, now on Saturday morning, I am going to, a little bit of a show plug, sorry.
Oh, go for it.
On Saturday morning, I am bringing you a brand new SVG scan and cut out the box. Okay, so
Great.
you're with me Saturday morning for a whole hour. We're going to get it out the box and we're going to start right back at the beginning.
Nice.
However, we have got the embossing starter kit on that show. So once I've done this, if you then want more and you want to have a look at the embossing starter kit, I'll do more of the demos on Saturday morning, okay? So this will all then become very clear.
Ooh.
So the first thing I've done is that I've got my embossing mat already stuck on here. It's there, look. It's like a little memory.
Like a little memory foam mattress.
It's like a little memory foam mattress.
Yeah.
I've popped on already my vellum and it sticks to it.
Oh, I was about to say, how does that stick to that?
It just sticks to it.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, because it's got like this film on it that stops it from sliding.
Gotcha.
Now, a little bit of a top tip, when you've got vellum and it's really thick, it's parchment. So I'm just going to rub over the top of it really lightly with a tumble dryer sheet. One, it makes it smell really nice.
Oh, okay. I didn't think I could smell something nice.
It's my tumble dryer sheet.
I didn't think someone's got some linen out somewhere.
It's got the washing out, drying.
I've not brought my washing to work, have I?
So now what we need to do is set the machine up. So first of all, I'm going to take my embossing tool, and this one is my 1.5, and it tells me on the top what it is. Now that also comes in your starter kit, so obviously come and join me on Saturday morning. I'm going to lift up the cradle, take out my cutting tool and pop in my embossing tool, like so. That. And then lock it in place. So that's in locked, okay? Now I want to choose the element that we're going to be working with. So excuse me, my stylus has wandered off.
I saw it run out earlier.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you stop it?
I couldn't. It was already too far gone.
So now, right at the very beginning, you'll switch your machine on. We're going to retrieve data. So we're going to go in here, go into my USB, and obviously I want my SVG. So we're going to go into the SVG folder. Now, we're going into the flower of the month, okay?
So these are the two downloads, of course, from that bundle for you, which is, of course, Shop Digital, $14.99 if you want to get yours.
I'm now going to go into stems of hibiscus, and I want to go into the detailed cuts, but we're not going to cut it, we're going to emboss it. So even though I just need the detail lines, when it brings it up, I'm going to go for the original. So click on there. And then I want the actual original cuts. So pop that on there.
Oh, as well, do you know what? Carol got hers at lunchtime.
Look.
She's looking forward
to
having a little play.
So you can zoom in, but I'm just going to press OK and set it on my working mat, okay? Now I'm going to go into Edit, and I'm going to zoom so you can all see. Look, you can see all the detailed cut lines. Now, before I move that, I need to actually group it all together, and I'll show you for reason in a second. So you've got a red box there. If I move my arrows, it's moving around. So even at this point, you can start deleting elements if you want to. Now we group it together. One red box is here, so that's just selecting that item. Lots of red boxes is multiple select. So we're going to click multiple select. We want to select everything on the mat and press OK. We want to edit the object, so we're going to go into Object, Edit, and Group. Now I can move that around my mat without disturbing and separating any of the pieces. Okay, so I just wanted to bring it in a little tiny bit. So the next thing is, I've got my vellum on my mat. I've got my embossing mat in place. Now I'm going to hold my mat here because it's really important. You need it in between these two little bridges here. You've got two little lips.
It's
and
so
you
easy
need
to work with, isn't
hold it. It is very easy. You need to hold it up to the rollers and just hold it in place. Press load the mat take the mat in. It's got registration marks across the top, so it knows what that mat is that I've put in there. So it knows it's a cutting mat, but we're not going to cut. So we now need to press OK, and now we need to press OK again. OK again. Now please select. Now here, this is where I've got my other functions that I've already got, that I've registered with that I can use. So when you get your embossing
Your
kit, you'd go into here and just switch it on. So I'm going to go into, I'm embossing it. So yes, thank you. You can see it goes a different colourway, and you can see it's got an embossing ball tool here, and it tells me it's embossing. So the first thing I need to do is check all the settings are correct. So I'm going to click on the little tool. Now, your emboss speed, always leave it at 5. Never change it. You don't need to change it, okay? Then the emboss pressure needs to be on 0 for your first pass through the machine. So now I know I've got the right settings. Press OK and start. My lever needs to be changing. So scan lever is set to position 1. Lift the scan lever to position 2. And that's just on the side. Can you reach that, Sam?
And is that because, of course, the depth of the surface on the mat, of course, is going to be affected?
So it even knows to do that for you. And if it's in the wrong position, it prompts you. You can't go wrong. So I'm going to press OK. I'm going to press start. And the first step around that is 4 minutes. Now, the embossing, the parchment that we've got is really thick parchment. Mel did a lot of research to get the right one for everybody. So you haven't got to be worried about the tool actually piercing any of this, which is fabulous. So we're going to leave that to do its
we'll let it do
magic.
Its thing. Okay, do you want to get set up on the PC and I'll just let everybody know?
Are we going to do a do-si-do?
Yeah, should we do it?
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
right. There we go.
Fabulous. Right, whilst you're getting ready on the computer, I'm going to let everybody know, of course, there's loads of you in the comments as well, and also a lot of you talking about the fabulous Sandown event, which is coming up. Of course, oh, she's back again. She's just grabbed a USB. She's having a search. Of course, we've got Sandown this weekend. The lovely Mel and Stephanie, have arrived. And of course, they're getting ready for an incredible event this weekend. So please make sure to join them, of course, on their stand. It's going to be an amazing show, and they would love to see you. There's some incredible demonstrations lined up as well. Right, I'm going to recap for you, of course. We have got that incredible bundle for you this evening, your brand new Hibiscus from Flower of the Month, Two Red Robins. This here for you is Shop Bundle. Now, within that bundle, you're of course going to be getting the 3 brand new die sets, which of course incorporates your Builder Bouquet, your Over the Edge, and of course your small scaled elements for you to then add an incredible display of florals in, of course, the assortment of your hibiscus flower. Look at the colour, the details. These remind me of maybe visiting those places in the warmer months, but of course, again, maybe you've not got those florals within your garden. Bring them into your craft room. Allow yourself to indulge and craft with a floral that you may not have even got in your stash. I know for certain I don't have this floral within a die in my collection, so it's one to get hold of to build up that series of collections. Not only, though, are you going to be receiving the incredible assortment of those 3 die sets in here, you're also going to get the artwork folder, okay? So that artwork itself, of course, is your Minecraft Studio, which complements and corresponds with all of this in here. So you're going to get your scene building. You're also, thank you, Amanda, going to get your stamps, and you're also then going to be getting your textures and your colorways to complement all of this. So digital crafting, thinking about rice papers, thinking about printing onto vellums, your cardstocks, you name it, or maybe not even printing at all. Maybe you want to take this craft into your favorite space, indulge and have fun with it. Now, the code to get hold of this is Shop Bundle. It's just £34.99 this evening, and you've got a £6.97 saving. Of course, you're all going for the main bundle. That is the place, the destination to shop to get hold of this at the best price. If you, of course, do want to go for that digital bundle, though, I've seen a lot of you in the comments very complimentary about this bundle. Tracy says, of course, that she's definitely gone for her digital bundle because she always usually buys both. So having it in one destination is definitely the best place to be. If you want to get yours, though, it's Shop Digital. It's just $14.99. And you're going to get your Minecraft Studio and those SVG files as well, which, of course, Amanda is embossing with right now. So please remember to type in, it's really busy on that download as well. And again, remember, with a download, it's instant. There's no postage involved. It comes straight to you. So you download it as soon as you check out and, of course, complete your purchase. And you can craft with it, well, right now. So check out your baskets. Make sure to get yours. And, of course, have fun with it. we're going to have a little look at our geranium that we have on the show, because you know what? It's beautiful, but it's also got a great saving this evening. If you want to get hold of this, it is Shop Geranium with the formation as follows of the flower of the month. Of course, we have put it into that configuration of your over the edge, which is your larger focal point floral with that wonderful geranium statement piece flower on there. And then you've got your builder bouquet and your individual stem. You can see, of course, you do have that split unity die, which the collection is so well known for. And as Amanda says, this allows you to divide it off and create completely dynamic cards, which will actually flow over the edge. Now this here is Shop Geranium. It is just £24.99, but you know what? You've got a $15.99 saving on that this evening, which is an incredible offer. Of course, geranium is one of my favourite florals. I fill my garden with these every summer because they keep on giving throughout the entire season. And sometimes if you look at it, they can come back.
They were my dad's favourite.
Oh, they are incredible. And do you know what? The variety of colours is what makes this so impressive. But not only that, the detail within the flowers. Look how teeny tiny, minute they can be, but then they can create such a large statement at the same time. With, of course, that accompanying matte layer that surrounds the perimeter of the entire die. That gives you the option to have it as a card blank, maybe as its individual stem to give it strength and allow it to stand out. But not only that, maybe you're going to print them onto shrink plastic. Maybe it's going to be onto your printable acetates. That surrounding matte die is fundamental with, of course, all of our dies here. So if you want to get yours, it is Shop Geranium. And of course, you're going to get that in there. Now, you actually get your geranium and your artwork together. So you're going to get all of the artwork that corresponds with this. So again, as your hibiscus, you're going to be getting all of the wonderful detail for your scene building, all of that included within that wonderful download and purchase. And of course, if you're actually purchasing and shopping with us this evening, and you've gone for a die set that includes the download, you get the download instantly. Your dies will be with you in just a few days. So please make sure to check out. Okay, so along with that, if you just want to get the MCS for your geranium, you can do as well, which is a great shout, okay? And I know a lot of you are going to be doing this, especially if you've gone for your download already this evening of your hibiscus. Now, if you type into the comments shop artwork, that will then get you, of course, that fabulous artwork itself for your geranium for just £8.99. You can also see inside here, you then get the variety of colours, which allows you to be incredibly creative. So going from your scene building right through then to a variety of colours in geraniums that you may have never even dreamt or even knew could exist. You've also got the reflections for the dies, which makes it really easy and cost effective if you're making your own reflection sheets, or you maybe want to chop and change which project you're going to create on that very same day. You've also got the digital stamps and those bonus colourways in there for you as well. So for £8.99, Shop Artwork will of course get you the artwork for your geranium. A wonderful show this evening to be showcasing with you some incredibly beautiful florals in their own right. Amanda, what have you got in store?
So we've now got the Minecraft Studio, and I love
Lovely.
working with this. I've got a little demo that I've put together for you just to show you how quick it can all come together. So I'm going to go into, when you go into your folder and you've actually got the download, you will see you've got separate folders. You've got your digital stamps, your reflections, you've got your scene building and your textures, okay? So first of all, I want to go into my textures and I want to pick up this lovely green hue, okay? So that is a little bit sharp, okay? So
I like the texture though.
I love the texture, but I want to soften the edges. So I'm going to go to effects, okay? And I want to soften the edges. So I'm going to go down to
I love as well how you can manipulate quite literally every single file inside here.
Yeah. So
Okay.
here it says soften edges. Look at that. Couldn't get any easier. And I want it to be a rectangle because I've kind of got a rectangle on the screen.
That's the shape you're
Okay?
working with.
So I'm going to press and hold that little dot and I'm going to soften those edges. Okay. Then I'm going to go up to opacity up here. So then I'm actually going to take that down to about 78. I've written all of this down, so I want to keep going about there.
Lovely.
Okay, so you can see I've faded that out. So now I'm going to go back to my files. I'm going to sit that to one side. You can see it's like, ooh, that's
It's
really
almost
nice.
like a pane of glass now.
It
with a
is,
print
yeah.
over acetate.
I want to go back to my files, and now I actually want to go into here, and I want to go into my scene building elements, okay? So I'm actually going to go and collect. I loved this yellow colour here. I just fell in love with this. So I'm going to pick this one and bring this on. Then I want to go a little bit further down and pick this one and this one. And then a little bit further down and bring this on. Now I'm going to do a little bit of building, okay, so that's my starting point.
So when you say that's your starting point, what would be your tip of inspiration for somebody who maybe is starting out for the first time with a download like this?
So I'm doing a corner.
Okay.
So because I'm doing a corner, I want to come across here and I want to go up here, because what I'm actually going to do is create a piece of artwork that can be, it's going to leave me some space here. So leaving myself that space, then I can turn it into a card that leaves me space for a sentiment.
Of course.
Or I can put in my other mats and layers of dies and have it on top if I wanted to. But then in addition to that, I can then turn it into notelet paper and have it as a handwriting set as well. Idea. Okay, because I'm leaving myself some space.
Yes.
So the next thing I want to do is...
Pop your glasses on.
Yeah. Smack myself in the face.
A lot of you getting involved this evening.
Hello,
We've got
everybody.
Loads of feedback as well coming in as well. Jackie says she's even gone and bought her sketch as well. That's so exciting. Tracy as well is loving it, of course, about the MCS and the SVGs. Fran is talking about Sandown as well. Melskaz has arrived. There is loads of you joining us. It's wonderful. With you all joining us as well, please make sure to check out those baskets as well. Do shop ahead if you're on the website, but please take part and get involved.
So something super exciting last night when Stephanie was doing her painting, and then she's done the skit show this morning.
Yep, 8
right? She was saying she's really looking forward to the fact that she can take a screenshot of the painting that she's done and actually then embroider it.
Oh, that's just a bit special, that's just incredible.
So you can do the same thing with all of these.
Minecraft Studio. Yeah, that's like the next chapter, isn't it?
So that's the next thing. So all of your floral artwork that you've got here, you can now take that screenshot and you can be embroidering these. So that, oh, I've gone all goosey.
Oh, do you want me to put the heating on?
No, I've just gone because of that. That's the next thing. So I just need to also, before I carry on, I just need to send the scan and cut round one more time. So before I finish this, let me just show you.
Okay, so Amanda's having a little look at her
So
embossing.
when we did this earlier, you saw, so I'm going to press OK because it's finished. Now I'm sending it round 3 times, okay? So we've done it once, then I set it going again while David was talking, but I did something a little bit different, but let me share that with you. So please select, I'm going to press emboss. I've not touched anything, I've not moved anything. However, the one thing I did do was go into my settings and I increased that pressure to 1, okay? So it's gone round once on a 0 pressure. It's gone round again on a 1 pressure, and I'm now going to send it round one more time on that 1 pressure. So it's speed 5, pressure is on 1. Now, while that's doing that, we can be doing different crafting.
Oh, we've got as well the lovely Vanessa. Good evening, Vanessa, joining us as well. Oh, that's very kind of you. She says, I love you guys. Best products ever. Lol, spending a fortune, but so worth it. Do you know what? I couldn't agree more. It is an incredible experience to be part of, where you can get great deals on your favourite products, see daily brand new launches here, of course, from all of our favourite brands. It is a great space to be in, and shopping couldn't be easier or simpler as well. And do you know what? The prices that we can do for you are exceptional.
It's phenomenal. Yeah. Absolutely. So what I've now done is I've put in my pieces. So I'm creating this L, all right? So I've got that larger element at the bottom that I've put in that's going across the bottom.
Right.
Then I've brought in the other piece, yeah?
Okay.
And then placed that in and just dragged it down. Now I'm happy for that leaf to be over the top of that flower, because that actually happens.
Well, yeah, flowers grow in their own natural way.
Yeah, so the flowers don't go, oi, leaves, get out the way.
Well, they might do, we just can't hear them.
So they don't do that. So, and then this one, I've elongated it. So I've got a taller form, but I also want this a little bit smaller because it's a bud, okay? It's, you know, you have the younger shoots. So, and also I'm going to rotate it a little bit and move it over a little bit more. I'm happier there. Now these two, I'm going to bring in again. So I've made them all a little bit smaller and I want to bring to the front. So right click, I'm going to go to order, bring to front. Now that sits on top of, so I can nest it in there. So again, we've got smaller blooms.
Yeah.
And then same thing again, I'm going to go to order, bring to front, and then bring this one in here. Because I've got a gap there.
Yeah.
I don't want a gap. I'm just going to nestle that in there. So I've got the opportunity to play with that a little bit and make it a little bit smaller. And also I can just rotate it slightly, okay? I'm now happy with how that looks.
Great.
That is my corner piece. So the next thing I want to do is I'm just going to move that out to one side. I'm going to drag a box around all of that because I want to group it.
Right, so that sort of welds it all together.
Now I can move it just like you do with your scan and cut.
Yeah.
I'm now leaving that as it is. I like that. However, I don't have to keep it like that. I can now resize that. So I can do that. I can pop it up here.
You could even mirror it as well.
I can mirror it, so let's do copy, paste.
Look at all
So I've got
that.
two. I can now go flip like that.
So now you could make a perfect square as well.
So I can make my corners.
Oh.
So I've got my corners on the image. I can do two more at the top.
Nice.
Or I can, let me get rid of that one. This one now, I've now got as a card front if I want to.
So the colour of that, you can still change?
I can still change this. So let's go into my effects and go into, now this is one of my favourites. I love the rainbow slider.
Okay.
When you've got more than one colour,
Yeah.
So let me show you the hue slider. If you keep an eye on that colourway, it will all stay tonal. Okay,
Right.
Everything's blue, everything's purple, the leaves and everything they all change.
Quite like that.
I like that, I do like that. If I was doing a paper set, other than this, I would have just a normal colourway.
Yeah.
Okay? However, when we do the rainbow, something special happens.
Go on, let's see. Go on.
If it all changes,
Oh, look at that.
all at different colours.
How
So
exciting.
you've got purple leaves and blue flowers. So it rainbow cycles through the. Oh, I like that one.
That's nice. Do you know what, Amanda? It completely changes the way the
I
image
know.
looks every single time.
But we're giving you 6 colours.
Yeah.
But we're not giving you 6 colours because we're also giving you, how many is there? We're giving you 359 rainbow elements.
Wow.
As well as
my
the
word.
359 colourways, you can change it.
There is so much that you
There's
can do
a lot
with
on
this.
here.
And do you know what as well? A true testament, which is really lovely to see as well from yourself, Vanessa. Thank you for sharing this. Who says, for people who don't really understand the value of Minecraft Studio software, I have embroidery software and it's cost me hundreds of dollars. This is such a fabulous value being free. And when you add the really special sale artwork, it is amazing. Thank you so much for all the deals you give us. No, you are very welcome. It is a brilliant space to be in a Minecraft studio. It is honestly incredible value for money. The true spec of that software is brilliant. And to say you can go straight to the Highlight Crafts website, download yours, of course, for free, and then we are ever evolving and regenerating and reintroducing artwork here on the daily basis for you to download at great prices on all of our shows.
So now I'm going to enlarge that. So all I've got to click on that, enlarge, oops, not that one.
Yeah.
That one. Come on, play nicely. So I've enlarged that one, okay. So that is now a feature in the middle, okay.
Gotcha.
Beautiful,
Yep.
love it. However, I want a rice paper.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay,
That's
I like
a little
style.
bit. That's a little bit much, okay. So I want to fade that image out.
Oh, nice. Okay, now I see what you're doing.
I've now got a rice paper, okay?
Yes, it all blends.
All blends together, all right? So, or maybe I now want a notelet page. So I want to be able to write. So I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. I've got all this space here, okay? I'm going to copy and then paste.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to bring that up here. I'm going to make it smaller. Now, you then know when we were kids and we got that posh
Nice.
note
This is
paper,
good.
that is then my writing paper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't it lovely? But look. Okay,
Oh, let's have a look at these.
so these are what I've already done for you all. So that's my rice paper.
Oh, that is beautiful. That looks absolutely gorgeous.
That's my rice paper.
This is beautiful. Now, of course, if you
Look
want to
at
go
that.
for yours, the best way to shop with us here today, of course, is by going for that bundle That gets you all of the dies from the fabulous Hibiscus collection, and of course it also gets you your download, because that is your bundle to go for. We only have just over 15 minutes left of the show, so we're going to quickly see, of course, again, our result from Amanda, but that bundle is just £34.99. You've got a £6.97 saving, and also then we're going to really quickly after this have a little look at some other items we do have on our show as well, because we've got some where we've only got a couple left.
So when you look on here, you can hardly see anything, can you? So I'm going to unload the mat here. I'm going to close that off. And then I'm going to peel this away.
Ooh.
Have we got some dark cardstock, please, David?
Shall I grab you a piece of dark red? Would that work?
That's okay. So now you can see that's gone round 3 times. And look, it's coming off of there.
Oh, look at this. There you go.
So,
wow. So this here is from our big paper pack, which is Shop Posh, but we'll go into that in a moment.
look at that.
Look at this. That is exquisite, Amanda. It is so
Isn't
crisp.
that beautiful?
I love that effect. So on Saturday's show, we can show a use of this.
And that's only one.
My goodness. Think about
One
the
use.
infinite options that you can do with this. Whether, of course, you're going to cut the reflections, change the sizes, the scaling, create card shapes, weld it together, use it with the embosser, and, of course, without all foiling. There is a multitude of ways of which this can be crafted. Of course, that is using your brand new bundle, which is Shop Bundle, for, of course, your Hibiscus die collection today. You're going to be getting all 3 of these die sets in here for that great price of just £34.99. You're saving £6.97. Really busy for this one. We have now reached the busiest point of our show this evening. Okay. It only launched on the website this morning, so you've been shopping ahead already before the show, which is, of course, a great way to shop. And then, of course, you can enjoy us for the shows, demonstrating and showcasing how it all works. Now, over half the stock of this has now reached into our allocation and, of course, is going to sell out. If you've got it in your basket, please make sure to ensure that it is yours. I'm just going to quickly share with you as well some other items that we do have on the show, which is a wonderful aspect to have on here because, of course, paper crafting, all those different elements are what we use on a daily basis. Now, I can't stress this enough when I say we have got single figures of some of these, okay? This one here for you is shop paper, okay? Now, this is your luxury paper collection. It's just gone. It's just sold out. Okay. Right, okie dokie. So, this one here for you is Shop Posh. This is now limited stock. We have had this on quite a few of our shows recently. You've been shopping ahead for it. Plenty of you will now have received your 4.5 kilo box of your Posh paper. Of course, it all varies in weight, but we are now limited for this. This could be the curtain call on this card stock, okay? Meaning that we don't know when or if this will be back in stock. So get it while we've got it. I can most definitely say confidently that we do not have enough of this, as there is as many of you joining us for this evening's show. That puts it into perspective just how popular this has been, and I can totally get why, because you've got all those variations of weights, and you've got that wonderful deep red in here. You've got all of your neutrals, which are fundamental within not only your paper crafting, but everyday use, even down to one that I love to describe as pressed wool. It looks almost like felt, but a cardstock, or even maybe a quartz or granite. You then have your neutrals, so your warm tones, which complement, of course, your Hibiscus collection and many others. You can even see it being used with multimedias, such as watercolours, acrylics, stamping, embossing. It's a great weight ranging from 120 GSM, even up to over 300. So you've got a real nice variety, and it comes in that fabulous storage box as well to keep it all sharp, precise and crisp. Shop Posh there for you to get hold of that one. $29.99, you've got a saving of £10 on there, and that is the remaining stock. Okay, really busy for that one, and get it whilst we have got it. It's one of those opportunities, okay? What have you been up to there, Amanda?
So now I've got a card demo because, of course, after all those things that we've told you that you can actually do with your dies, with all the digitalness, you can actually make a card.
Do you know what? That being said, you can indeed. Card making, of course, is a huge part of our strand here within Highlight Crafts.
It is.
And if you're going to be working with your dies, you're going to need a die cutting machine, aren't you?
You are.
Absolutely. So you'll see the graphics on your screen right now at our show season price for your Pro Cut. Exceptional deal and, of course, price for your Pro Cut, not only for this evening's show, but of course taking you through our special show season. So make sure to get it whilst it's at the most incredible price for you today. But also, please do bear in mind that when you log into your account at Highlight Crafts, you're then going to be in with those added treats, bonuses, and of course your discounts and free postage. Because of course, if you buy it at the show, great opportunity. But if you buy it here with us at Highlight Crafts during one of our live shows and of course from our website, you'll be then in with all of those added benefits and you'll get your points. bear in mind all of that as well. So please check out if you're going for your pro cut today. All right, and that one is Shop Machine for you. Let's have a little look at our wonderful creation we've got going on there, Amanda.
So I've got my card blank. Thank you to our lovely DT that help us out and do some of the demos for us. I've got that one is a 10 fold. Then we've gone ahead with mats and layers. So we've got lovely silver, cream, and this cream, I believe, is out of the Posh shop box.
Ooh.
Posh.
You're right there.
I don't think I need coffee anymore.
Are you sure? I don't know. Sam, what do you think?
I don't think
Coffee?
I need,
No?
Don't think
Andrew, what do you think?
Coffee is a no.
No. Not in the mornings either,
I don't drink it anymore, Andrew. I'm just like that in the morning.
She just fancied it this evening. She fancied
I
a
just
try.
fancied it. I fancied a coffee.
He's having you one.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He literally cannot. He does. No, he's not. So we're having this conversation. This is quite, Andrew's in our ear. He's producing.
Not everybody can hear this.
Not everybody can hear this. So I am, as you see me here, that's what I'm like all the time, if not more so. And everybody will come into the office in the morning, and I'm like, morning, and I'm really, really jolly. And Andrew comes in, and he gives me this look as if to say, no, you're too early.
Sammy,
come back at
like
dinner
me?
time.
I'm still in duvet mode.
1 o'clock.
I'm like, give me 3 cup of teas, maybe a coffee, it might even be a bit of toast, and I'll think about talking.
Yeah, but why are you not? I mean, you've all been up fairly
I'm
early.
only
Where have you
joking.
been?
Oh, well,
it's like
yeah.
Andrew gets up before the birds get up, and he comes, and he's still. It's like you've been up forever, Andrew.
Yeah, you've been told now, Andrew. Listen to that.
Goodness me! It's like.
Do you know what, as well? If you want to come meet a couple of us and, of course, see incredible products demonstrated, please make sure, of course, to visit Sandown. But not only that, if you are a Highlight Crafts Club member, you can be joining us at the NEC, which is an incredible experience. We're going to be there over the weekend and during the week, of course, from the 13th to the 16th of March. And, of course, if you're a Highlight Crafts Club member, use the code HCNEC, because, of course, it's at the NEC showground. And then, of course, you're going to be getting an incredible discount on your tickets today.
So, so ICHF, who run the actual programme, have done a little deal for us because of our Highlight Craft members. So you lovely lot out there. So two tickets for £10 with the discount code. Have you all got your pens out? So HCNEC. Okay, so remember, write that down. When you get to your checkout, when you buy your tickets, you'll get both of them for £10. They should be £15 each. So they've done us a little thank you for that. So, and we'll all be there at the NEC. You'll get to see myself, David, Mel, Stephanie, as many of us that can actually be there.
Absolutely.
We'll be swapping out on different days, so we'll not be all there at the same time, but throughout the 4 days, we'll be swapping out, won't we, David?
Absolutely.
So now, I've done that card, okay. Now I'm going to pop this across the bottom.
That's
all I've
lovely.
done is created a little bit of a faux ribbon, let's say, but I've used cardstock instead of ribbon.
Nice, it looks great.
Then these 2 tattered lace pieces. So again, use all your things together. Don't just use your flowers with your flowers. Mix up everything. Your tattered lace, use it with your 2 red robins, all of it above. Okay, now I've got a little bow and I've got my little sentiment. But first of all, I want to actually put my images on like this. And I'm going to go to my 3D glue gel.
A lot of you as well are getting involved this evening talking about your Pro Cut machines. The lovely Catherine Westwood. Hi, Kath.
Hi, Kath.
She says, I've ordered a Pro Cut yesterday afternoon. It arrived this morning.
Oh,
amazing
wow.
delivery and fantastic
Where's my
price.
3D
She says
glue
she's
gel?
got
Oh, it's
2
there.
now, which is incredible. We already have you shopping for your Pro Cut this evening. Shop Pro to get hold of yours. It's a fantastic machine. Of course, we use this on the daily here within Highlight Crafts, not only during our shows, for our projects, our classes, our academies and festivals, but it's show season, so of course the price is reflected in that, which gives you an incredible opportunity to get hold of yours. Can't say when or how long that price will be like that for, but whilst you can see it on your screen, please don't forget to make that fabulous leap into what is an incredible investment with your Pro Cut.
So I'm doing a little bit of decoupage, but I'm not getting rid of anything. So anything that I snip off, I'm keeping. So that's layer number 1. Stays as a whole layer, okay. Layer number 2, I'm snipping into it and taking some of that greenery away. And when I say I'm snipping into it, let me turn it over and show you. Can you see all those cut lines in there? They're all what we classify as the detail cuts. Those are the elements that I used with my SVG file to do the parchment, okay? That's the one that I did. But when you actually use it in cardstock, it allows you to manipulate. Can you see? I can pull all of this and manipulate it. If that didn't have the detail cuts in it, I would just end up with a piece of cardstock with lots of unsightly creases in it. However, because those detail cuts are in there, it allows me to do that. So that's my second layer.
Okay.
No, wrong one.
Okie dokie, so you're layering
Take
this up.
the coffee away from me, please. Don't let me have that again, because I'm doing all sorts now.
I know, you just did a backflip.
So, I know, and nobody saw it. I'm not doing it again.
Wow, look at this.
There we go. So now, one more.
As well, you may notice if you're joining us this evening, right now, if you look at your screen, you will also have your incredible code, which is Shop Machine, for that amazing Brother Scan & Cut SDX 1200. Great price for you this evening of £439. Great opportunity to get hold of yours. We know a lot of you have been joining that journey recently. That price, even Andrew says that is an amazing price. I couldn't agree more. It is an exceptional offer for you to get involved in what is a fantastic piece of equipment to utilize in everyday craft. I know I've got mine within the office, using it all the time for whether it's stencils, model making, of course, if I'm going to be making florals, you name it. Amanda, you use yours all the time. I don't know how many you've got. I know there's quite a few of them though.
I've got 3.
There we go.
But this is actually mine. Look at the side.
There we go.
There we go. That is my machine.
That's so I can't
That's
use
what
it.
David uses in the office.
Of course, as well, you'll see on your screen Shop Bundle, which is the bundle Amanda is working with this evening. It's an exceptional deal of just £34.99. It should be £41.96. That is Shop Bundle for you, and it's your brand new Hibiscus. You get your 3 metal cutting dies in there with all of those fabulous florals. And then you also get the download as well to take you on your Minecraft Studio journey. So be part of that incredible journey. Let's have a look now. That's really building up there. That's incredible. You know as well though, if you have gone for that bundle, great opportunity there. But I know a lot of you are shopping this evening for your Shop Digital Bundle, which is a great deal. A lot of you have also been in the comments saying you really appreciate we've put this bundle together for you. Fran as well. We've listened to you. We wanted to provide you with a bundle that captures every single essence of this collection in digital format. It is just £14.99. It should be £18.98. So you've got a great saving on there, and that's going to give you all of your SVGs and all of your Minecraft Studio files all in one download for you. So you can craft with this collection any creative form that you wish, with just one price against it, which is brilliant. I think we'd like to see more of this going forward. So definitely don't miss out on that one. Oh, look at this. It's building together so well, Amanda. Look at the depth.
All of that, everything that I cut off, I've put back on.
Oh, okay.
I've not wasted any of it.
So when you were snipping into it, you've utilised all
every
of
single
cuts.
piece I've used. So now I've got my lovely sentiment to finish this off.
That is nice. Ooh.
That's a good idea. So I'm going to reiterate that for you all, because Andrew always says you need to tell them what I'm saying, otherwise they don't know, and I just answer the question. So I'm going to do as I'm told. Andrew has just said, if you'd got a shirt template, because there is a Craftmaster shirt and a Craftmaster jumper, you can actually take this into your Minecraft Studio and create a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, you could do. I like that.
You could do a card blank that's an Hawaiian shirt. How about that? Is that your limit for this week, Andrew? Is that it? You've peaked.
April says as well, the hibiscus is this a brand new flower of the month? Yes, the hibiscus is the brand new flower of the month. It's just released today. It is brand new, of course, launched this morning. This is its first debut here, of course, today on our fabulous live shopping show. Denise says she's given in. Okay, so she's gone for the collection. Congratulations, Denise. It is a brilliant opportunity to get it today. And it's brand new. We love to say brand new here. It is a great opportunity. Pauline says, I'm like Andrew lol, up before daylight. Sometimes 2 a.m, do some crafting, some pottering, have a nap in the chair, then walk the dog at the allotment by 10 a.m. What a wonderful morning to have. I imagine that's a very peaceful walk with the dog at the allotment. Great experience. Loads of people are getting involved now.
I don't have a peaceful walk with my dogs.
You don't what, sorry?
Don't have a peaceful walk with my dogs.
Why? Do
Well,
you talk to them too much?
Are they talking too
They're
much?
looking at you like, Mum.
There's 3 of them. It's like, it's like trying to herd
them
cats.
3. Oh, I see. Honestly, it's a fabulous show, this. I've really enjoyed it. And that card is just wonderful, Amanda.
Can I put my little doobie-doobies
We've
on?
lost a pearl has succumbed to the adhesive pool.
No, it hasn't. Stop.
Oh, look at that. What a wonderful way to finish that project with those little pills. Just that little finesse touch.
Come here.
You're like me when the first time I used chopsticks. Honestly, I almost flung a prawn in a lady's hair behind me. I couldn't believe it.
Sorry.
I was like, I can't afford to do that. £3 each.
What,
Safe
the
to say,
prawns
the
or
lady,
the chopsticks?
the lovely waitress eventually just gently placed a knife and fork on the table next to me and walked off. And I took the hint. Look at that.
So out of all that, look what waste I've got. In fact, I haven't. Just a minute. Where's my glue just gone? Bear with.
She's rummaging in the bin now.
You ready? Not one. Every little skerrit that I actually got off of there, I've used every little leaf. There is nothing left. Look at that.
Thank you so much, Amanda, for that wonderful project. It has been an amazing evening. We've seen, of course, demonstrations from our die cutting bundle, as well as the Scan and Cut and Minecraft Studio. What more could we possibly share this evening? There's been so much going on. Amanda's vellum. Here we go. But please do make sure to check out those baskets. A lot of you are now shopping ahead for your Pro Cuts, which is really exciting to know that a lot of you are going to be going on your journey. But what a great evening. Thank you so much, Amanda. It's been so inspirational. You've shared so much knowledge with us. And thank you, everyone, for joining us. Big thank you to the team, of course. Please remember to check out those baskets, though. You don't want to miss out. But please, of course, remember to log into your accounts just before you to do so. We're going to be back with you in the morning at 8 a.m. Stenciling techniques. It's going to be me and thee.
It's me and him again. It's the duo that is.
The duo
It's us two. So yeah, you've got stenciling techniques. Then stay with us because at 9 a.m. we've got Sarah with Funky Fossil and our lovely Lou with us. Then 10, it's myself.
It's you. And then I've got a 2-hour special of the Cadence Clinic for you at 11 and 12.
Which is me and David again.
It is. Get your questions in. We're going to be checking into the clinic.
We are.
And of course, but the Cadence Clinic. Get your questions in.
Yes.
Please get them in during the show as well. We're going to have a cracking time. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow bright and early at 8 a.m. We will be here. We will see you there. Check out those baskets and we'll see you soon. Have a lovely evening and take care, everybody. Thank you.
Good night.